The business and political leaders who make up Lansing's East Side Commercial Club threw out the normal routine today and paid tribute to one of the organization's founders. David Andrews explains.
There were a lot of hugs, kisses, and happy birthday wishes for Frank McConnell today. In 13 days, on October 7th, Frank turns 100 years old. Today, his friends from the East Side Commercial Club threw him a birthday party.
Now, therefore, I, Terry J. McCain, Mayor of the City of Lansing, do hereby proclaim Thursday, September 24th, 1987, as Frank McConnell Day in Lansing, and urge all...
Lansing Mayor Terry McCain told the gathering that back in 1906, when Frank moved to Lansing, he never received a proper welcome. With that, he presented him
with the official key to the City of Lansing.
And then came the traditional birthday cards.
Our birthday card to you, Frank.
One from a rather noteworthy person.
The birthday card from the president.
With a smile on his face, Frank thoroughly enjoyed the cards, plaques, and presents he received. However, when someone mentioned they would see him 100 years from now, suddenly the first century seemed enough.
You dare to come back in 100 years and I'll shoot you.
When you're 100 years old, you can pretty much say whatever you please. By the way, Frank, what's it feel like to be 100?
I guess the best way to say it would be to say that, how do you feel to be alive, see? That's all.
Happy birthday, Frank. In Lansing, David Andrews, News Center 6.
And many more to come.
Yes.
Frank McConnell still have a couple of weeks to fit 100 candles on his cake. McConnell turns 100 years old October 7th, and today the Lansing man got an early celebration. He was honored by the East Side Commercial Club. McConnell, who actually founded that club, was honored for being its oldest member. He received a proclamation from the Lansing City Council along with birthday cards from President Reagan and Governor Blanchard. Lansing Mayor Terry McCain presented McConnell with a key to the city and yet another proclamation.
Therefore, I, Terry J. McCain, Mayor of the City of Lansing, do hereby proclaim Thursday, September 24th, 1987, as Frank McConnell Day in Lansing, and urge all citizens to join with me in applauding this outstanding individual and wish him a healthy and happy 100th birthday.
And I want to thank everybody. Oh, this is simply awful.
McConnell was born in 1887 in Macomb County near Grand Rapids, and he moved to Lansing back in 1906. And that man sounds to me like a walking, talking Michigan Minute.
Wow, really? 100 years old?
Can you imagine 100?
Well, happy birthday early.
Happy birthday.
That's
It's been said we usually feel just a little bit older when we hit a birthday with a 0 in the digits. Imagine 2 zeros. Well, Lansing resident Frank McConnell doesn't imagine it anymore. He's living it. At 100, Frank McConnell is our story next door. The cards were ready, so was the cake. The grandchildren were there, so were the great-grandchildren. 72-year-old Burke McConnell carried the cake to his dad, Frank, who turned 100 years old.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Grandpa.
After the party was over, Frank McConnell, a resident of Lansing since 1906, talked about the last 100 years. He's seen a lot through a century, and one of the most impressive was the birth of the automobile.
My first automobile I had was a Ford in 1917. $440.
So what's the secret to living 100 years?
Keeping your face clean, keeping your skirts clean, be honest, truthful, work.
Frank McConnell may not know the secret to longevity, but he does have a philosophy for making life a little easier.
Be absolutely true. Don't lie.
And so happy birthday, Frank McConnell. We'll see you next year for party number 101.
Good advice.
He
That's
called me
great.
kid. I didn't feel too bad.
Really? Probably makes you feel real good, huh?
Yeah.
That's our report for tonight. We thank you for joining us.
We'll see you tonight after the game. Good night.